How are you guys doing? I'm gonna talk a little bit about playing Spain. So basically, the first chord is G sharp 11. So on the top, you can think more of A because you got that sharp 11. So you can play pentatonic. So anything with A. Then you go to F sharp. You have two options on that chord. Um, Actually, more than two options. You can treat it in different ways. So you can either think of it as half diminished. So all this is half step, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, and you can go up and down with that, or you can make arpeggios with that, like that kind of sound, or you can treat it as a G melodic minor. You get more of the alto sound. That kind of sound. Or you can play with triads of major triads of D and C. Some people don't like to do that, but sometimes I like that sound. So if you're playing sax, it'll be a key, one key out because your instrument's in B flat. So you'll be playing triads of E and D on that chord. That sounds kind of cool on horns. Makes it sound interesting. Anyway, you go back to E minor. You can treat it as a Dorian, or you can still treat it as an A pentatonic. It gives you this sound. I like having that D flat in there, but that's just me. Some people like to have more of an open sound. So you can run that bebop scale down, or you can treat it as a G. So it's just up to you what you want to do with that. And then A7, again, I treat the 7 chords in one of those 3 ways. As I said in the F sharp. And that's actually the same half whole scale that I use on F sharp. So for A, you can treat it like half diminished. So you can go from A to D using that, or you can treat it as a B flat melodic minor over A. It just depends what sound you like. You can also play triads of F and E flat. When you go to D, you can connect that and just keep the A pentatonic because you got a major 7, so so that A pentatonic works on both D and G sharp 11 because you got that sharp 11 on G. So I mean D. So I changed to G from D using the same pentatonic, and it works just fine. C altered. Again, it's an altered chord, so I'm gonna treat it either as a half whole, as a melodic minor, half step, um, up, or I might play some triads. So in this case, you can play D melodic minor, or you can play these triads A, and G. So if you like that sound, you can do that, or you can use half whole again. And it's kind of cool to start it on the actual key where you're in. So in this case, we're on D flat. So I start on D flat. So just half whole, half whole, half whole. And we go back to another altered F sharp. So we already talked about F sharp. So I'll pretty much treat it the same way. Then we go to B minor, to B7, and the whole cycle repeats. So the B minor 7, you can still treat it as an A pentatonic. And then when I change to the alter chord, I like to throw the F triad in there, or the first three notes of F, to give me this sound, kind of like well, I'm thinking this. So you can do like 5, 1, 2, 3, or just play pentatonic. So you can go from A pentatonic to F pentatonic. So that's just another way to approach it. Well, these are ways that I like to use, and I don't know if they might help you. Um, Hopefully, I said something that you might use when you play it. I'm gonna practice it a little bit. I haven't played in a long time, but going over these modes really helps to come up with melodic ideas over those changes.